So what we're going to go over now is we're going to go over packing the bundle. So what we have is we have a strap that we have 4 straps to it. They're approximately a foot apart or so. And then when we pack the bundle, it has a tether you can use to pull off of the bed of off the hose bed. So going through this, all it is it's 2 flat loads stacked on top of itself, and then it's pretty simple to do. So what you'll do is you'll lay your hose out and use your reference points. One of the reference points you can use is the loop. So that's where you can put your 50-foot coupling at. And then what I do when I go to pack this is I'll just do one at a time. So what you want to do on this side is you want to come out about a foot, and then all it is it's just a flat load on top of itself. And then just like when we pack the regular hose in the hose bed, we want to make sure that we leave stagger the load so that it sits flat. So and then the way that we want this hose to finish when it's done being packed is we want the female end to be towards the end of this, because that's where the Y is going to connect into it. And then the same thing with the nozzle, so that when you put this on your shoulder, it will sit properly and not hit you in the face with the nozzle at all. So you want to try and make this about 6 feet, so that when it's looped over your shoulder, it'll give you about 3 feet on each side. So this side's done. We have our little whip that will finish up when we go to put the pack on, but we'll leave that to the end after we finish this. So we'll do the same thing on this side. Obviously we have a reference point we can use now because we have the first stack already done. Alright, so we've got everything set. So all we have to do now is we can put our strap, slide our straps under. This will be sewn into the spine, as I call it, so that your reference point will always be consistent. So we'll just slide this under, and we want to try and get the spine towards the middle of the pack. It helps when we go to tighten everything down. And then the tail can just sit out like that. We can start on this side, and we can pull this over. Bring this back together and pull this over and just flip the coupling so that it sits in a decent spot. It'll either sit flat like this, or sometimes it'll turn. Whatever we can do to just make it work and sit nicely. And then what I try to do is run the strap through one of them so that we can just have this thing locked into the pack. So that's done. And we'll move on to this one. Same thing. Slide it through and then pull your tension. And then this gets flipped over. And what you can do is bring this back on itself. And then we have the nozzle end. Which once again, you can bring that back and flip it on itself again. So, the straps will be longer on for the new pack, but for today what we'll do is we'll just we'll put this underneath. For now. But in the new pack, it'll be a longer strap, so that we can capture the nozzle also. Bring this through. And now it's packed.